Yo, y'all, it's your boy Axpekt. I'm trying to rush through this list right quick. You feel me? You already see I got Aizawa in here, but I had messed up earlier. But basically, if there's any gameplay in here, I'm not sure it'll be faster with or without, but if there's any gameplay in here, majority of it is going to be from last season due to me not playing this season. You feel me? I saw Overhaul's kit, and your boy just... I'ma hit out, bro. You feel me? Not to mention the combined with people jumping me and all that tomfoolery. But your boy dipped for a cool grippy. I came back towards the end of the season, so I know some stuff. But yeah, that's why you won't have different gameplay. Well, not much different gameplay of characters. So I do apologize for that. But let's get right into it. Y'all see, I have Aizawa right here, A tier. His alpha does decent damage. His beta is okay, but it can drop, be a little weird. And his gamma is cool. It could block projectiles and stop characters that don't have armor. His gamma can also erase decay. And Aizawa is a decent mobility character. Well, a little more than decent, you feel me? Most rapids can't catch him if it's a good Aizawa. Let's be real here. If it's a good Aizawa, that man's going to be something hard to catch. I have him in A tier for the simple fact that he's still bugged on his alpha and he's still bugged with his special action. Those two bugs are big because he won't be able to grab somebody with his alpha for the rest of the game. I think people said you had to die or something like that in order for it to work. That's stupid. And on wake up people can hit you, when they're not supposed to be able to, but I understand that would be estabrocan if you get to see erase your quirks after knocking you down and whatnot. But sometimes people will not be knocked and their quirks aren't erased, you feel me? So that's why I have him in A tier, you feel me? His 1v1 potential through the roof, his teamwork's through the roof. It's Aizawa, y'all, know what I'm saying? We 6 seasons in, we already know what this man's about. Alright, so overhaul. Again, y'all, I haven't been here, but I'm gonna have to put this man in A tier. He's still a cool character, you feel me? The alpha's decent, does decent damage if you charge it. Now I'm saying if you really hit those with the charge alphas, you can make people fear you. The beta is gross, the beta is gross. A lot of people complain about his gamma, but the beta itself can set you up for success alone. You don't need his gamma to set you up for success. It's nice, but the beta itself staggers people, stun locks them for team combos. You can do solo combos. You can stun lock them with the beta, swap to whatever skill kit you have that's going into his special action, and then continue to mix on them from there, you feel me? Yeah, they did nerf him a little bit, but he's still a great character. He just takes skill. The gamma, y'all, I'm saying it's a pull, and sometimes it can be kind of buggy on everybody else's screen. They might not see that pull coming because of a visual glitch. It's a visual bug. It's not like the AFO is doing it on purpose. I've seen people in ring saying, "Oh, I just got pulled by an AFO and he didn't have the ring. He did it on purpose." Blah blah blah. If you're on console, I don't think people know how to do that on purpose, or there will be a lot of AFOs doing it. But if you see that ring, most of us can dodge it. You feel me? But it's AFO, y'all. Y'all know his special action, take away other people's abilities and making his own, mix and combo. Next character, technical Dabi. See, he's not A, right? Did they even change him? I don't think they changed Dabi. I'm gonna put Dabi in B tier, right? For the simple fact that he's a solid character. Once you learn how to mix up with his alpha and his gamma and play your traps accordingly, you feel me? You can throw a couple of alphas from behind your gamma, and while your gamma is going, that's when you drop in your traps inside the ring. You can also do it without the ring, so that way it baits people into pulling up on you while they're shooting at you or doing whatever. You're playing your betas, you feel me? You're playing your traps. It's not going to soak up all the damage, but It'll stop a couple shots from going through, you feel me? His alpha hits for like 76, it has tracking, you know, it's not insane, but it's not terrible either. His gamma, last season when I was playing this man, he was cooking. I don't know what they did to it, you feel me? And if you know the Dobby tech, y'all, speed card, drop your gamma on the ground. Don't jump, drop it while you're standing on the ground and watch everybody scatter. If they don't scatter, they're dead. I'm telling you that right now. But, you know, put them on their backs. You feel me? Make them respect my man's Toya. Know what I'm saying? Let's get into the next character. Oh yeah, not to mention his revive. Don't forget his revive. It can be a little bit buggy. You know, it really can be a little bit buggy, but having a second chance is always good. You feel me? All right, next character. Toga. Come on now. Toga's a god, you know. And even if you're not a god and you could just press beta and then gamma at random, you're like A+. You feel me? It's Toga. Believe they did nerf her last season, but it wasn't the correct nerf. Hopefully they nerf her more season 7. What is there to say about Toga that everybody don't know? It's Toga, y'all. The beta travels far when you don't hit somebody. If you hit somebody that has decent tracking on it, the gamma has hella tracking on it. You level it up, it has hella tracking and range. You feel me? Not to mention she could get Phantom Blood. I call it Phantom Blood, where she doesn't actually hit the person, like she won't get damage and they won't get damage, but that person and you both know, hey yo, I just got that blood. You feel me? I have your quirk now. I don't know why it does that, but hey, she has the whole mix of, I'm gonna use all my skills and then I'm gonna transform to you, use all your skills, and then transform, de-transform, and then use all my skills, and you know, it's just rinse repeat. And even if she doesn't use all her skills, she could just beta into the air, gamma once she has your blood, beta into the air again, transform, de-transform, gamma, and if she gets your blood, you know, she could just keeps it going. You feel me? You do have Toga combos where if she transforms into somebody like, I don't know, an All Might or a Mount Lady, if she lands an attack on you, she can de-transform and hit you with a beta or some alphas, whatever she wants to do. You feel me? But you don't have to do that with Toga. Just playing her with beta gamma alone will net you mad kills, honestly. Let's get into the next character, Mount Lady. I put Mount Lady A tier. Why did I put Mount Lady A tier? I heard she got nerfed, right? Now remember, y'all, last season I did not play Mount Lady at all. You feel me? I played her season 4 for a video. It got corrupted, and then I played her for the last ranking video, and I did not play this season. So I think her alphas got nerfed. People are like, oh, she hits like a P now. I swore her alpha when I tried her out, she was hitting for like 50.
I heard that.
She was hitting for more than that. Like, I think last time I said she was hitting 50, but she was hitting for more than that. You feel me? Now if she's hitting like 50, that's still 100 if she lands both alphas. You feel me? And it's like a machine gun, just doom 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 doom. She has the stump. They did not nerf the stump. Don't get me wrong. Don't trip on me. I haven't seen the stump too much, but I'm jacking is probably not changing her much. You feel me? She's probably still A+. As we put more characters up in here, she'll probably go a little further down because she did catch some nerfs, but she's still a great character. She's not a dick character, y'all. Don't do that to her. And I'm saying she's still a great character. Her gamma takes her places. She has great escapability, and if your teammate is down, you can cover for them with her special action. Throw a couple of stumps out there, kick a couple of alphas while you're big, and de-transform, cover for them while they down. That don't mean do it the whole time while they're down, because you'll probably get punished for it, but You know, also you can start fights and/or end fights with her special action. Most people either don't use it at all or stay big for too long. You know, y'all gotta find your own good mixture of how you like to play her. You stay big for too long, you're gonna get punished. If you're gonna stay big long, you better be doing big damage. That's all I'm gonna say, because there ain't nobody playing with you while you big. Everybody's on head top. All right, let's get into the next character. All Might. Did they nerf him this season? Oh yeah, they did nerf All Might this season. They took All Might health down from 350 to 300, y'all. Listen, man. I mean, like, it's kind of like the Mild Lady situation. He's still a phenomenal character. Is he weaker? Yeah, he's definitely weaker. But is he trash? No. He's still All Might. You feel me? That man still has great escapability with his special action. He has great escapability when he betas into the air. He still has the armor on his beta. He still can reflect damage with his gamma. You know, like, he's still All Might. He still has the splash damage from his alpha. It's extremely forgiving. You feel me? It has great damage on it when you do land it. Like, you got the beta combo on him. You got the gamma beta combo. It's a lot that you can do with All Might, y'all. You got the res, not to mention the res. Like, come on, just pick them up. You know, whoever's on your teammate, punch them or gamma them or just shoot at them. Pick your homie up, drop them, cover for them, you know, and just keep it pushing. All Might's not that bad, you know. He's still solid. All right, next character, Assault Deku. Assault Deku, in my opinion, has dropped a little bit. I don't think he's B tier now, though, because you can still do the same stuff that you were doing, but I believe they did nerf his crouch shot damage. That was a huge one, because PC players were like doing it point blank to people, and like there wasn't much people could really do. Like, it hurts that console gets punished for the stuff PC doing, but to be honest, console people could do it too, and we have aimbot, so I kinda get it. But at the same time, there was more problematic characters that needed a nerf, but whatever. Assault Deku Alpha still does decent damage. I believe it still hits for like 80 and then like 76. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't play him. Maybe I should. I'm looking for another character to play. So does like 80 a hit. The kick is still slept on, y'all. I haven't seen too many people throw that kick out at me, you know. Like, they haven't mixed it with the gamma or comboed me with it. Y'all saw Deku mains, y'all gotta put people on. Know what I'm saying? The gamma has great escapability, not to mention it has combo potential out the ass. You feel me? If he grabs you, that's a team combo. But not only is it a team combo, that's a Deku combo. So if it's just you and him, you about to catch straight paws. You about to catch straight paws. He about to alpha gamma you again. Alpha beta. Like, he's about to do devious deeds that he deserved, you know? Like, he deserves that if he catches you with the gamma. But he did get nerfed a bit. I don't think he deserved it. I'll be honest, this is one I don't think deserved the nerf. But it is what it is. Let's get into the, oh yeah, not to mention his special action, the res. He takes reduced damage when picking up people. He's still got the res. That's great. That's why I can't put him below, you know, I can't put him lower. You feel me? He can literally pick you up and take you somewhere safe. I can't put him lower than A tier. Assault buttons, because we assault our controller around this mug. I don't think he got touched this season. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I still think he's S tier. Looking at somebody general area and winning is still just great. You know, you look in their area, you throw a couple of alphas. I get that last season or whenever it happened, his alpha got nerfed, y'all. Come on. He still does great damage. It still ramps up. The fire rate didn't get nerfed. The damage got nerfed. So, and not only did the damage on his alpha get nerfed, but his stun lock combo remained untouched. You feel me? They nerfed the alpha because majority of players weren't doing that stun lock combos. You feel me? Not saying that it doesn't need to be touched. I'm just saying, like, he still has that. You know? He still has that. He still has gamma, beta, gamma, beta. So, into the alphas, or beta, gamma, into the alphas, it's still, he's still a great character. Not to mention his special action. You can decay buildings, drop people, you know. You can use his gamma for mobility to either run or just to harass people from the sky. The beta stuns, the gamma stuns, we know this. It's assault buttons, y'all. Next character, my girl, Big Kendo. Now, I don't know if I want to put her in front of Dabi. Let's put her in front of Dabi. A good Kendo will spank a good Dabi, but I don't know. It's vice versa. You feel me? Because yeah, Kendo special action, y'all. You can grab people, throw them across map if they need to get out of there and heal somewhere. You can grab your teammate, throw them in the air. For recon, that's going to mean even more when Hawks drop, y'all. So imagine if she just grabs him, chucks him in the air, and then he, like, I don't know, goes higher. You feel me? That's like, he probably could do it on his own, but she could just grab him and throw him, you know? Like, and then he'd be like, oh, yeah, use my little orb move or whatever, and now that person's revealed, you feel me? So, Kendo's alpha does great damage. Don't sleep on it, y'all. She has the alpha glide tech, you know, where you jump. You use the shield, the beta, and then you use the alpha, y'all. It keeps her momentum. She's hard to hit. Not to mention, her basic attacks go straight into her alpha. All right. Nothing has really changed with Kendo to my knowledge, but basic. They go in the air. Alpha, it works on flesh 110% of the time, and shield, but that window is like small. So a good Kendo will tell you when to do that. You feel me? Check out Metsu RJ Ken or Zeno. Somebody correct me if I said his name wrong. I just found out about him. Like, I knew about him, but like I never knew his name. So Zeno, you know, check him out. I don't know the full name. I apologize, brother. And I'm saying you doing your thing out here. You making people shook with your Kendo. The beta, it blocks hella damage. You feel me? Stop all them armor moves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it still can stop Strike Dabi's kick. It most definitely can block overhaul stuff. Now, if I'm wrong on that, that's crazy. But I don't think he can get through her beta either. So, and we, you know what I'm saying, get into it. Kendo is hard countering some of these characters that a lot of us have problems with. You feel me? She hard counters All Might. Like, she hard counters a lot of characters that people don't know about, but she just takes a little more skill. Her gamma does great damage. You can also use it just to take height or use for mobility. She got the air melee to jump over things, make her hard to hit. Not to mention Kendo Airlines, she just, with the speed card tech, she might not be able to fly super far across map, but she's still making moves. You feel me? So I'm expecting to see some Kendo snatching Hawks out the sky, you feel me, while he trying to auto aim us. Yeah, that about covers it. Next character, my man Kiri. They buffed him, right? But alright, I'm gonna keep Kiri C tier. Why I'm gonna keep Kiri C tier? Because even though his beta from 4 to 9 got buffed, and his special action got buffed, I don't see anything else. Like, I really don't see anything that really changed with him. If I've been gone for too long and I missed a patch or something, let me know. But all I know is that his beta got buffed, and I'm not seeing it. You know, like, I'm not seeing it. Okay, his beta got buffed, but it doesn't matter when people can still knock you out your harden. You feel me? If they revert his harden, then he can go up to like B plus, almost A, because he still has to close the gap on people. But let's talk about the goods on him. Alpha does like 249. and you can increase it with a speed card, y'all. I don't know if people know that, but it'll jump up to like 260 or so. Yes, a speed card on carry actually changes that damage. Also, you got verticality with his beta, so you can jump beta, and then like alpha away, you feel me? Or jump beta, alpha away, then jump beta again. You know, I'm not a carry main, but he's solid in the right hands, but you still have to put in work, you know. People still complain about his gamma. I still see it, which is crazy with the characters that we have. I still see people complain about his gamma. Yes, he could come out of nowhere and hit you for 175 or something with the gamma. Cool, I understand what y'all saying, but he needs that gamma. You got people out here. Listen, we'll get into that when that character comes out. Comes up. Listen, he needs that gamma. All right, leave this man alone. Stop saying Carry needs a nerf. All right, you can dodge him, y'all. You can dodge him. He does not have homing. Like, come on, leave this man alone. Let him rock. All right. Next character, Momo. I don't even got to think about this one. What the heck? I don't know. The only reason why I'm putting her above Mount Lady is because I don't know how bad Mount Lady is, and I don't want to get cooked. You feel me? But I know there are people that think Momo is bad. But I'm trying to tell y'all, she's not bad. Starting with her special action, she can drop you a team enhancement kit, heals, and if your teammate is dead, she can get a free revive. That's free carry or bust it back into the game, you feel me? So if you lost your twice or your overhaul, listen, the overhaul is coming back with vengeance, and he's going to headhunt the person that killed him. You feel me? Because he was not supposed to lose that fight to begin with. So, you know, he gets a second chance. You know, it's Momo's special action. She's very good. Her alpha stun locks people. You could go for mix off her alpha. You could do stuff like alpha and then drop a cannon, and then it's like you have to be going towards them. Don't just be walking towards them with the alpha. So it would be like run, jump, alpha, drop a cannon, and then alpha them again. When the alpha catches them, it will hit. The cannon will hit. You feel me? That's taking Momo to another level. The cannon will hit, and then you probably get the other alpha, then I will hard knock them. You feel me? The alpha does like 60 a pop. You feel me? And she's great. If you just go alpha, that's 180. That's not bad for 3 hits, you know? And they can't do anything about it once you land the first alpha. So that's guaranteed damage, depending on how you want to go out about it. You could also mix out of her alpha with alpha into some basics attacks, you know? And just mix it up. People won't know what you're going for when you play Momo a different way. Beta, the beta still blocks plenty of projectiles. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she can run through Overhaul's Gamma. You know, that's all that man be pressing. That's all that man be pressing. So drop that beta. I would not suggest jump beta though, because I feel like if you jump beta, then you'll land inside of his Gamma. So just straight up beta. You feel me? Just straight up beta and then run at him. But you probably got to do it before he Gammas at you. You feel me? You don't want to beta as he Gammas, because the speed of his Gamma is pretty good, you know? Just like everything else, you know, you don't want to beta right in front of somebody. You want to like beta on their wake up or something, you feel me? Like beta right before they wake up, and if he matches Gamma, then it's blocked, you know? Now, if I'm wrong on that, let me know, but like she can run through Shigaraki's beta. She can run through Shigaraki's beta. Sometimes she could take damage. I still don't know what that's about. Again, y'all, I probably should have been playing to figure this stuff out for this video, but let's get into what everybody loves about Momo, her Gamma. Her Gamma did get nerfed a bit ago, but it still does great damage. It's like 115 to 125, I believe, and most Momos do it when people can't see them, you know? So if people are looting right after a fight and you drop a cannon off the rooftop and you're pushing off of that, yeah, GG's. Now, and also we're gonna have Hawks. So y'all both on that rooftop. Cannon, he picks you up, carries you, and drops you down there, and you're just in the coming down with your beta. Like, that's like, come on now. That's gonna be an issue for a lot of people to hang with. But let's get right on into the next character, y'all. And the next character is Compress. Sorry about my voice. I'll try to get some water in between here. That way it's not so bad. I don't think anything changed with Compress. I know people wanted him nerfed, but I don't think anything changed with Compress. Even though we got other characters added, I still think he's an A tier character. He has the res with his special action. That's free. Like, it's a free busted, you know. Like, he picks somebody up and snaps away before he could take damage and drop them again. Like, that's mad annoying. His alpha stun locks people and can block vision, you know. So while you're getting hit with an alpha, you're stun locked if you have shield. But if you just see nothing but trucks, you don't know where he's at sometimes. So he could just, you're looking up in the sky when meanwhile he's just like standing on top of something, throwing something down at you, you know. His beta, I'm not sure if they buffed it the way I want it buffed, but I feel like he needs to be able to move like Kendo. Make it smoother. Don't make it choppy. You know, that way if I want to jump and block something, let me jump, block. Not jump, block, stand still, jump, block, and then keep running, you know. That's Compress. You're supposed to be able to get in a situation, get out of a situation, you know. His Gamma, he has 2 of them, and it has armor now since the last update. So he's still doing his Thug Dizzle. There's not much that I have to say about Compress. If you haven't tried them, try them out. Next character, Cementos. I'm gonna set Ibara. Cementos. Let's keep him here. He is S tier. Yes, a lot of people don't play Cementos, but trust me, with a little bit of, just try him out for a little bit. Say you've never played him before, try him out for a day or two. You'll see why he's S tier. His special action, the res is great. It blocks projectiles, unless it's a Bakugou shooting it. And it's instant. He can like res people up in the air. It's wild. You also don't have to burn your special action if you don't want to. So say somebody knocked them, you throw a flat over there, and then you throw an alpha, and now they're like, if they're still trying to go for that down, they're not very bright, because then you're going to punish them again. But most people will leave that. You know, leave that down for a split second, you know, and then he can go over there, just throw an alpha down at his toes, build him and the person that he's trying to res up, throw a flat down, res them, they back in a fight, you feel me? Saving his special action just off of just using his kit, you know. Alpha hits for like 140, I believe. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't play him much. I only played him for that season 5 video. And I believe I still was lowballing his numbers. So I'm going to say 140. And his wall still does decent damage. But most Cementoses, you don't even need it, you know. The main thing people are going to do to you is flat, which is his Gamma. They're going to hit you with a flat. You're going to get staggered. And guess what? You're going to catch an alpha to the Mata. You're going to catch an alpha to the Mata. Straight to your face, and you're gonna be upset about it while he's on top of his high horse. Like, yeah, try again. You thought you had me, try again. You feel me? Not only does he have vertical movement, if you learn the throw an alpha down, you know, especially if it's level 9 alpha, you can dash off of it with a dodge, and then you melee, and then you throw it again. Now you have horizontal movement. If you haven't done that with Cementos, try that out. You will piss a lot of people off, because now they're thinking, oh, well, Cementos has to still be up on that 3-pillar block. Meanwhile, you're gone. You're gone, full teaming your homies. You're gone. They just see a trail of alphas, and they won't be able to do nothing about it, because the alphas have like a weird hitbox, and he goes like inside of it. Sometimes it's just weird. It's Cementos, y'all. We know what it is. Ibara, I don't think anything changed with Ibara. They have to fix her. I tried her out this season. Nothing has really changed. She's still D tier in my eyes. But let's talk about the good. Alright. She has an alpha she has a res, first off. I know we're like, oh, well, you said you can't put people down here with a res. Yes, she has a res, but people can still die inside of her res. You feel me? I've got the people, tried to res them, and they just die for whatever reason. Or if I res them, they just get right back knocked. It's weird. Her alpha does like 160. She did not need that buff. She needed a fix, but that only works if her alpha comes out. Okay? So if she's hitting those 160s, that's great. Her beta, you're supposed to get like 220 or something like that, but no, I think it's 212. Most of the time when I hit her beta, it's like 212 or something like that. Not to mention sometimes you're supposed to be getting 212 and you'll get 130. That's another reason why she's D tier. Her numbers are inconsistent. They made it so that you don't need to hit all 5 thorns on her beta. You need to hit 2, but for some reason you still don't get full damage. Onto her, also her beta has armor. So that's good for punishing people that just want to mash buttons against you. Gamma. Her gamma is great when it works. You feel me? It can ramp up damage. I don't know the exact number right now because, again, like I said, I've been gone. I should know this, honestly, but I'm brain farting right now. I'm human. But when it works, it does damage and Rapids hates you. You feel me? Let's just say it does like 200 at level 9. Just 200 at level 9. That makes people sick. You feel me? But imagine you sitting in place and them coming to their homies. You feel me? So yeah, you're getting that damage, but they can also down you while you're doing that. Now let's also talk about how her gamma can either stagger them, give you the grab but you won't get damage, or just straight up rob you and say, hey yo bro, you didn't grab them when you clearly grabbed them. So they just gotta fix her. You feel me? If they fix Ibara 110%, I would put Ibara A tier. I'm not gonna hold you. I love mamas, but like you can't justify playing a character that has to sit still with most of her attacks, play accordingly. Like she could play like she has to play according to like whoever she's going against. You feel me? You can't just go out there and press buttons with Ibara. So that's it for Ibara. Next character, let's pick Bakugou. Did we put him in front of? Yeah, I think we put him in front of Strike Dobby. Maybe Kendo? No, I don't think he's better than. I don't know. He has verticality. Who knows? Bakugou special action. It did get a buff last season, you know, for Rapid Bakugou too. So it comes back faster. I believe they did buff him for when he shoots through objects. They increased the amount of damage he does. Because before, if you shot through an object without aim assist or anything, you would get robbed. Like numbers would be like 25, 30, like something pathetic. So now he's doing decent damage when he shoots through objects. His alpha still does like about 80 to 85 damage. It's still respectable, but even on console, it's kind of hard to like. Now if you hit me through the third, you can still make people be shook of you, you know. But even on console, especially with the characters we got, it's kind of hard playing him with his alpha. To me, he's a bomber, right? His bombs do like 90. He gets like 4 of them, right? And it's just like you could combo out of that into his gamma, which can rack up to like 250 damage or 249 if the whole thing hits. But sometimes even that bugs out and people just get away for free 99. So saying all that, you know, a fix for him would be not to make like his alpha hit stupid hard. I would just say his gamma. Give his gamma, once you're in it, don't let people out of it for free 99. That's it. It doesn't need super homing tracking. I think I said armor last time or something like that, but then people would just throw it out there without any real punish. I mean, you could shoot him while he's going past you, you know, but just make it consistent. That's all. Strike Deku. This might shock some people, alright? Oh, all right, so I'm gonna put my man's. I'm gonna put my man's in S tier, right? I'm only putting him in S tier for the simple fact that I've seen even bad strike Deku's land shots. All right, the alpha is pretty. Now let's get into special action. He can res just like Assault Deku, and take reduced. I'm not sure if he takes reduced damage, but if he does, I would assume it's the same for both of them. He can also res, so that's one thing. And the alpha level 9, it hits 400 a shot, right? The beta, you know, the slam, it's fixed now, you know. I'm not gonna say he's brain dead because most of the, well, let me finish. So that does great damage from height. He has 3 of them, so like if he misses you with the first one, he could try again, you know. His gamma, they fixed that as well. It sends him higher. It works faster now. I'm putting him S tier, but I still don't think he's as brain dead as like the other characters. Yes, he's strong, but I wouldn't say he's like brain dead, you know, because you could just, yeah, you can just alpha, but like most Dekus, they use the gamma, go into the air, and like they try to beta. They try to beta right afterwards. Yes, it has a ring, and occasionally it could get that tomfoolery where the shockwave still hits you even though they're gone. But I think that's just the game. It happens the same way with Carry, you know, and he's all the way down there. But the fact that he's easier to play now. You feel me? I'm just keep it real. He's easier to play now. I still don't think he's brain dead because this is my guy. But at the same time, I'm also not playing him. So I feel like that's a sign to me that this man needs to move up a tier. That's mainly it. It could be me coping, saying, hey, yo, bro, he was A+. Because, like, nothing really changed with his alpha. I see people saying, yo, bro, his alpha needs a nerf. His alpha been doing 100. The thing that threw y'all off was his beta and his gamma working properly. That's what threw y'all off. But let's get into the next character. Strike Shigaraki. I'm going to put him B tier. Now, do I want to put him in front of Dabi? Yeah, let's do that. 1 second. I grabbed me a bottle of water, y'all. Because last time on the video, I sounded like I was chewing on razor blades and my throat was cut the hell up. We ain't doing that this time. Strike Shigaraki, they buffed this man last season. And it's a great buff. His alpha goes up walls now. He can chase people that want to run. You can't stand on tomfoolery and get rewarded anymore. Whew. Now, his beta spreads faster. I don't think they changed him at all. They also made his gamma a little longer. Now, his alpha does decent damage. His beta is cool. It can rack up damage now faster because it spreads faster, you know. People don't have to be in the middle of your beta for you to get value anymore, you know, because it spreads that fast. At level 9, it goes through 2 levels. So if you're on a 2nd level and there's a 3rd level, like a roof, it'll go above you depending on how high that roof is, all right? So don't be down on ground floor level in a super tall building thinking you're nuking the whole place. You're not. You're just doing like 1 level above you, all right? So we're also getting more rooms, I believe, next season. So his pick rate might go up and whatnot for these. I might try him out next season. I ain't gonna hold y'all. His gamma is still inconsistent. I don't know how inconsistent, but I had a couple strike Shigarakis try to grab me and get robbed, you know? Yes, there's some Shigarakis out there that plan for it, you know, they start swinging and whatnot, but like you still shouldn't have to do that. If you get the damage for the grab should commit, you feel me? Now, that does great damage because it ignores shield, you feel me? So it goes straight to health, His special action is the debuff, same with assault buttons. You can use that somewhat for verticality. I saw some things now around. If y'all haven't tried, jump, look up, and use your special action. You'll be surprised at like the height you actually get off it. It's not insane. Don't think you're going places. It's not insane, but you might be able to jump over a van or onto the bus or something. You feel me? So, that's Strike Shigaraki. You can take him to another level if you play him like a diehard, but he's by no means is he a free character in my opinion. Let's get to the next character. Try to knock this out. Strike Todoroki. Okay, so Strike Todoroki, in my opinion, I don't think he's been touched. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's been touched. I think he's C tier. I know they did buff him. They gave him an extra beta. His alpha still isn't the easiest to land. If you're a good Strike Todoroki, you're literally, it's like me playing Ibara good, you know. You're the good player. It's not the character itself, or there will be Strike Todoroki's running all around like it was for season 1 and 2. So his alpha, it does decent damage. I think it hits for like 80, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. And the beta can do upwards to 200 damage. But the thing with the beta is that you have to catch somebody with it, you know. And if they have armor, they can hit you through it, you know. So you drop that beta and you just get Iida kicked in the mouth. You drop that beta and you just get carry punched in the mouth. You drop that beta and Kendo just claps you. You feel me? It just continues. You drop that beta and bar beta's you. Like, it just continues, you know. If you want to use it defensively, now you have to worry about, can they go over my beta? Can they shoot through my beta? Can, like, you know, it's a little weird. Yeah, you could do some combos with it and whatnot, but those opportunities are rare. You feel me? They're rare, and you have to be on point to catch them. Like, you got a couple of basic combos that go into the beta, and they'll freeze them, and then it'll allow you to get another beta. But those opportunities are rare. You feel me? So, his gamma, it still does great damage. Locking a person down and choke points and whatnot is cool. You know, the mobility on it, I think they increased the distance it goes. But from what I've seen with the Strike Todorokis out here, I didn't notice a big change. You know, like, if I'm still chasing you down on Ibara, like, I don't think you're going that much farther to make me be like, oh, he's running. Like, nah, I don't really see it. I really don't. His special action still sucks. Ticking for 10 is not it. Now, I say if they get hit by it, okay, the initial hit does 10. But it can tick 5 times. That would be my thing for it. I think I said that last time. It needs to tick up to 50. You feel me? It could do 10, 10, 10, or it could do a bunch of 5s all the way 10 5s up to. It needs to do something, or we gotta do something about that, because that special action is weak. Is not it. Next character, Strike Dabi. Mans is still esta abrokan. If you don't think Strike Dabi is a problem, you man him. It's as simple as that. Without his gamma, he's not that strong. When his gamma is activated, best character in the game. The gamma doesn't burn you for that much for it to be a threat to his actual bar. If they actually increase that, then that would make it more risk reward. But the gamma itself comes back stupid fast. His alpha does insane damage. I think like 90 something. I don't know. Like, I don't play the guy. He just hits so hard with his alpha. He gets like 5 of them. He gets 5 like lines. Like, you can't really miss. The height on his alpha is crazy. So it's not like you can just all-might jump away, or like it's crazy. The main thing people don't like about him, his beta. Like, we talked about the alpha, it goes super far, it does insane damage, and it's easy to hit. People hate his beta because he can use it to run, or he can use it to chase you down. And he can just grab you even if he misses the kick. They need to nerf this man. This man needs a nerf. There's nothing bad about this guy. And if we go into the Gamma again, it lasts for way too long. There's no real punish for crashing out because he's punished. I mean, he's protected by the Gamma while he's like crashing out and whatnot. Anybody in the range is getting punished for being there, you know? Yes, he's stationary during that. Like, the only way to do it, to punish him, is to go above him. But most of the time when he's crashing out, well, I call it a crash out when the Gamma ends, right? My bad, I'm talking like y'all know it. When the Gamma ends, the big AoE, I call it the crash out. That does crazy damage. If you combine that with the beta, that's insta kill on most characters. This guy is a walking W. And he also has a second chance with his special action. So if we still think this man is fine, you main him. I'm sorry, but you main him. There's no reason to think that he's fine. Next character, Denki, A tier. Denki is A tier in my opinion for the simple fact that it's special action. Alright, so it's his special action. You can run up on somebody for some little cheeky moments where you stun them, shoot them, and then gamma them, and they're going to drop and whatnot. But like, you can't get TODs like you used to, but like, it's still neat. You know, it's a nice little keep away tool from those that don't have armor. You can counter it twice with it. You can counter a Mirio trying to do an uncharged kick on you. You pop that gamma, you basically force Mirio to either hit you with a beta or a gamma. You feel me? And I still think he might get stunned on the beta. I haven't been stunned yet by Denki using the special action, because then I just start using charge kicks. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But you kind of force certain characters to play differently, you know? So, next, his alpha. It still does like 90 to 95 a pop on shots. And if you practice and get good with his alpha, y'all, come on. Like, people won't expect you to be using the alpha, because most Denkis just run up on them. Gamma, beta, hooray! Like, that's all they do. Gamma, beta, hooray. But if you're a Denki that can hit alphas, you're a whole different level. You'll probably go up to A tier in my opinion. I mean, A plus tier in my opinion. His beta is a great stun reset, right? So basically, if you stun them and then you use the beta and you don't hold it, right? Because, you know, people start running and whatnot. You want to hold it for the amount of time that they're stunned and then push them away. Now they're resetting, like it's a forced reset, you feel me? And then you can dodge and start mixing. You can either fake and go for another stun, start shooting them some more. Like, most people don't think about that. Not mentioning that he can punish you for just being on the other side of a wall. Like, oh, you on the other side of a wall for me? Oh, you on a roof for me? You want to be up there, like near me? Stop it, beta. Like, nah, he's still a solid pick. Compared to some of these characters out here, he's not seen that much, but he's still a solid pick. Onto his gamma, it does decent damage by itself before the stun, and then you could combo into the free beta. Like I said, push away, reset, and you didn't get punished for that at all. Most Denkis hold that beta after the gamma. Don't do that. Punish them for the time that they're stunned, and then you get right back into fighting. You feel me? So that way they don't get the chance to capitalize and hurt you at all. Alright, not to mention he has 2 gammas. Yeah, he don't have armor, but he can use it for some type of mobility to either chase you down or to run. That's Denki. I don't have much any more to say about him. He's still a solid pick. Let's go to the next character, Endeavor. Again, I'm putting people in front of Mount Lady because I still think she's A plus tier. But I do not want people to be like, hey, yo, bro, you're tripping. Like, she's really bad. So I'm still putting people in front of her. Okay, just out of respect for the people that actually play her and know how bad it truly is. So, Endeavor. His special action did get buffed for when he's floating in the air. Like, he can sit in the air for longer now, and it burns for longer, you know. I did hear about them buffing his gamma, but I believe they reverted it. I don't know how much they reverted it by. Somebody let me know in the comments. But they did nerf his alpha. They reduced ammo count like by 1, but that doesn't matter when his alpha hits for like 200 and something if you land all of it. And on console, like, we have aimbot, you know. I know people are like, oh, well, nobody's really playing him like that. They're not playing him for the characters above him, you feel me? They're not playing him because of the characters above him. Simple as that, you know. I could put him above Momo, actually. Let me do that. I put him above Momo just because he don't have to get close to anybody. And with the aimbot, it's just crazy. If he starts to fight off with a beta and he just walks you down with the alpha, there's not much that you can do afterwards, because now you're just running and now he's just chasing. And if he has like a tech card plus a speed card, you're not going anywhere. Good endeavors know this, you feel me? If he takes to the sky, he can punish a lot of characters. I'm not saying he's free or anything, but he's definitely up there. He's still, I think he's a sleeper pick right now. When you see an endeavor and they are a good endeavor, I mean, it doesn't take much. We have aimbot over here. On PC is a different story, but we have aimbot over here. If they know how to avoid getting close and not kite you, basically, it's GG's. Not mentioned in his beta, it goes through walls and whatnot. So if you stick it onto something, the blast itself will go through the wall, not the beta itself. Okay, the blast from the beta will go through walls. Okay. Gamma, again, I know they reverted it. I just don't know how bad it is. Y'all let me know. I don't know if they reverted the speed of the damage or the damage amount, but I know it got reverted. I still see him as A+ tier in my opinion. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Next character, Iida. The heck? Iida to me is still S tier. I know they did fix the ability for him to be able to not burn out, but he's still S tier for these reasons. His special action, you got the res, you feel me, on top of him being able to run up things with the homie. So he just scoops your homie up and drops him, or scoops him up and then just runs and starts flying off, you know, with them on his shoulders. He can do that. Like, and there's not anything that you can do to stop them when they're a good Iida. The alpha does decent damage. He can do alpha, beta. He can do alpha, beta. If you can't land 2 alphas into a beta, you could just do alpha, beta, reset. You feel me? It does crazy damage. It chunks people. The beta itself, it has armor. It has armor and does crazy good damage. Now, here's where he pops his I win move, the gamma. If you're playing Iida and you're not leveling up his gamma, at least in my opinion, I feel like you should level up the gamma at the same time you level up the beta. I feel like they should be neck and neck. The gamma is an I win now move because he's faster, harder to hit, and he can't really be punished as much in his gamma. You feel me? He's running around, floating in the air, spinning, jumping off walls, hitting you with alpha betas, flipping over you again, hitting you with another beta, double betaing. He's doing all this crazy stuff, resing his teammates faster, you know, just looting areas fast with his gamma, just being Iida, just doing what Iida specializes in, speed, being a problem. So, if you haven't played Iida like this, you know, like, hey, check out Cracked Bronze. I think I said it in the last one. Cracked Bronze. Or if you know a good Iida, you feel me? If you think you're a solid Iida, drop yourself down below. Now, on to the next character. Rifti. Alright, y'all. Still putting people in front of Mount Lady. Personally, me, I think Rifti is below Mount Lady, but let's talk about it. Rifti has the res. Insta res is pretty far. Well, it's a decent range, but it's quick, right? it's quick enough for people to be like, oh snit, like hurry up, Froppy coming, you know, like when you knock somebody, you know they got a Froppy on the team, be like, oh shit, hurry up, Froppy coming, like hurry up, like don't sleep at all, because she'll snatch that man up, and now you mad. The alpha, last time I played her, I didn't know how good she was. Like I know why people are hitting hot tools from ranges I didn't even know was imaginable. It has decent tracking on it. The hitbox is very forgiving. Not to mention her escapability with her alpha is through the roof. We all know. And she can chase you for days. Froppy is one of the people that can chase down an Iida. Froppy is one of the person that can chase down not Dobby. Damn. What's his name? Aizawa. She could chase down Aizawa. Now, he might be able to erase them quirks, but I don't mean nothing to a good Froppy. She's just going to hop around. If he does not grab her, that man is catching 2 feet to the chest. Like, and now she's back on his bumper. That beta, the tracking on it is insane, and most of the time, some teammates can capitalize off of the beta. Like while you're flopping around or whatever, if she hits you with that beta, she can beta you again. And it's just great burst damage. And it's very forgiving, you know. Even if you don't hit that second beta, you can just dip. Her gamma, I'm not going to say it's a get out of jail free card, but it is when you're smart, right? So if you combine that with your movement with the alpha, you should not be getting caught much as a Froppy unless it's in game. You feel me? Because then it's kind of less places to run. But if you use that gamma accordingly, say if you just hit somebody with an alpha and then they hit you back harder, you alpha away over a building and then disappear. You feel me? And now she's team fooling her homies or healing herself. She's still a great pick. Froppy, A+ tier in my opinion. This might shock some people. Rapid Bakugou has definitely gone up in my opinion. I cannot put him in front of Froppy because she has a res, you know. But, bro, they turned my boy into a spam Kugo. Why they do this, man? They hold me, bro. I tried spam Kugo out, and I just kind of got off. I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of got off. But let's talk about it. Special action comes back, decent speed. I'm trying to, let me be more enthusiastic. Hold on. They murdered my mans. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Rapid Bakugou. Special action comes back pretty fast. You know, you can combine most of his moves with his, well, all of his moves off of his special action. Okay. Takes him a decent speed. I mean, decent speed when he uses it. Takes him a decent range. Distance. Damn, I'm so upset. His alpha damage is pretty good. You know, it could do like 112. Something that people wasn't expecting. Now people are seeing how good he is because now they can spam. But the alpha is really, really good. You feel me? Really good. Whether you're running or chasing, you know, if you hit that alpha, they're gonna feel it. I don't care what character it is, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna get chunked and they're gonna be like, damn, that was Rapid Bakugou. Like, I thought I got hit by all my, like, if you keep hitting those burst shots, you have somebody back in the lobby just fuming. His beta, I don't remember how much it does. I'm gonna say 90. It does like 90 a pop. He gets like 3 of them now, so like go off with that. I believe they shortened the reload speed on it when he uses all of them. So even if he uses all of them, they're coming back faster, or maybe they just increased the. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's an extra beta that, like, it's not hurting. It's not hurting at all. You still stun lock people for team combos. You know, you're hard to hit while using your beta. And if you're using it to run, you up out of there. You combine that with your special action, you gone. You gone. Ain't nobody should be hitting you like that unless they a strike Dobby with Uber tracking. Like, nobody should be hitting you at all. I'm just keeping it 55th with you, keeping it a buck. His gamma, they give him 2 gammas now, you know. So if you missed the first one, it's okay. Try again, little trash can. You know, like you just press it again, and now you're hitting them. You know, it's Rapid Bakugou. If you want a good Rapid Bakugou to look up Hezi. You feel me? That man be putting in pain. I'll try to have these links below. He puts in pain with Rapid Bakugou, #1 Rapid Bakugou. Stop playing with that man. Know what I'm saying? He out here. Know what I'm saying? Doing the damn thing. Alright. Next character. My guy, Mirio. People have been asking for Mirio nerfs, right? Again, I still feel like there's more problematic characters that need to be nerfed. But, whoa. This order messed me up. 1 second. Bang, we're going to do this real quick. Alright. Boom. So, Mirio, in my opinion, he's a great character, right? He's a great character. When he first came out, nobody liked him. Well, the people that fucked with Mirio, they liked him, but let's just say the casual players didn't like him, right? Because they were missing his alpha and saying they should have hit. So they increased the hitbox on it, and they gave the uncharged alpha a little more tracking, you could say, which can kind of hold the good Mirios, but it can kind of also help them too. So he's tracking now with his alpha, and they said they fixed the 4th hit. They said they increased the range of it. I don't see it. You're still not getting the power. So most people are rolling out of that. Like if they're on the ground, they're rolling out of that, or if you're in the air, they're attacking you. You feel me? Because like there ain't nothing you can do after that. It's not like you have armor while you're doing the uncharged alphas. He gets 3 alphas. Now, if you want to run with Mirio, you can. He's another hard guy to catch. You know, if you're getting caught consistently with Mirio, pay attention to managing your cooldowns. You should not be getting caught like that left and right with Mirio. His charge alpha, they also increased the hitbox on that, you know, for the casual players, and that's great. You know, you could do charged alpha into another charged alpha. You know, he's out here still making moves. You know, he's doing what Mirio does. You know, when he charges his alpha, he's vulnerable, but when he releases it, he's unable to be hit. So you gotta punish him while he's charging it. All right. Stop saying Mirio's broken. Punish him while he's charging an alpha in your face. Okay? Something like AFO. Don't let that man just charge a gamma in your face. Punish these people for it. Alright? His beta is great until he goes over a random log in the ground, or maybe Cementos throws down a block, forces him to come out, or he goes over some type of object that forces him to come out. You know? It's his beta is still great in my opinion. But I've been gone and I've came back, and I see people spam rolling it. Like they're spam rolling it. They're not timing when they when they see the circle or anything. They're just spam rolling it. You feel me? They're just spam rolling it. I don't know if they did a shadow nerf or what, but you know, if you are a person that's not spam rolling it, you could also time it. You know, it's not a hard move to dodge. It's really not. In the chaos, it could be a little hard to track Mirio because all the noise is happening around you. But if it's just you and him, you can hear when the man's close to you. You feel me? Some people stand still and whatnot, and they try to time it, and maybe they get it. And if they get it, they get big punishes off of that. You feel me? So you still have to be smart with Mirio. You know, his gamma, it reflects projectiles. It could shield your homies when they're down, allowing your other homie to either res You know, say if you got somebody that just picks up like a Deku or Iida, you know, they come pick them up while you're protecting them, and there's nothing people can really do about it unless there's somebody like Ibara that can hit through it, you know. So he's great there as well. Not to mention, Mario is very combo oriented. All right, so you got stuff. I'll try to drop a little something for y'all. You know, I know people have been asking me. I got you, but he got combos out the wazoo. And if you mix up your Mario, the people spam rolling can get punished. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a buck with you. If you mix up your Mario, you can punish those people. So don't always use your uncharged alpha after you jump. Maybe jump and then hit the ground, then alpha them while they're rolling, you feel me? And then punish them for spam rolling, because that's what most Marios do. I'm guilty of it myself. I had to stop myself and start mixing it up. So that's Mario. Downsides of playing Mario: his special action. They said they fixed his special action will just randomly cut out if he's taking any type of status effect or was recently hit. It's not supposed to work like that. Especially, he cannot run through any old building he want to run through for some reason. If the devs ever change this, then it'll be way better, you know. But until then, if you punch a Mario in the face as Kirishima, like if you use an alpha and it forces his reset, beta right afterwards, because if he special actions, he's going to get hit. I'm trying to keep y'all, like, keep it real with y'all. I know this is my character, but he's going to get hit if he presses that special action. That's why I say level up the beta. Everybody's different though, you feel me? The beta can randomly just I think I said earlier, he can randomly pop out and won't be able to go in certain areas for God knows what reason. It's just the way he's designed. He'll pop out if he goes over a car or something. It shouldn't be like that, or somebody else's ability. It shouldn't be like that. But that's Mario. Next character. We're still talking about this man. He's been untouched to my knowledge. Even if he was touched, he's still S tier. It was not the right change. Whatever they did to him, correct me if he has been touched. Pause. But let's get into it. His special action, he clones his downed opponent and makes a clone of them. That clone now has their health bar. So if you clone a Ibara or you clone a Kendo, that character has 400 HP. It shouldn't be like that, in my opinion. It should be like 75 to 100. You shouldn't have to fight a whole clone like it's another player. You know how many people fight a clone and be like, oh shit, that was a player? I mean, that was a clone the whole time? Like, it's kind of crazy. But another thing is, if a twice clones another twice, geez Louise, bro. It's insane. That twice will not be missing. And then he throws out another beta. GGG. Alright. His alpha, it can do decent damage, but let's be real, most twice don't hit their alpha because they don't need to. And if they do hit their alpha, it's out of the beta, not the beta, the gamma combo. So there's that. The beta, it can do decent damage if it lands, but again, most twices are just looking to beta you after the gamma combo. So yeah, there's that. The beta clone has auto tracking on it. You can't really go to the sky against it because then you'll just get fried. Yeah, you will just get fried. And his gamma, it stun locks you. If you don't have armor, your move is getting stopped. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Whatever you were doing does not matter. So if you're a strike Deku and you want to come on down and try to fight twice, he's going to cut all that out with one gamma. And you're going to be tight. And you're going to go along for this gamma beta combo, and it's GG's. And if you want to do twice advanced combos, which isn't really advanced, you go gamma, alpha, gamma, beta. And like it is what it is. Like, I know some people that play twice, they're like, oh, I've been playing him, bro. He's been busted and broken way longer than he's took skill. Let's keep it a buck. When he came out, nobody was playing him. Nobody was playing like that. That's why I messed with him, because he was cool. He took some skill. And then they buffed him. His gamma has like 360-degree tracking. Like, it's insane. Stagger. Like, come on. If you don't have armor, you're being punished for just being near him. Like, that is silly. That is silly. They need to nerf this man. Whether it be... I think just nerf his gamma and watch how all the twice quote-unquote mains disappear. Nerf his gamma. Give him like 2 gammas, right? Give him 2 gammas and take away that phantom range. And take away the tracking. Just take away the tracking on the gamma, actually. Just take away the tracking on the gamma. It can keep the phantom range. Take away the tracking on the gamma and watch how all the twice players disappear. That's all I gotta say. It's twice. Know what I'm saying? Alright, so this might shock some people. Next character is Uravity. Okay. Now, I'm on the fence about this one. Okay? Because they buffed her again. Right? Y'all see me hovering. Okay? Shit. Before I finish this video, Mirio, another fucking great fucking Mirio player to watch. TC Takeover, now I'm saying, #1 Mirio, pop out, show him some love. He puts in pain with Mirio too, not just myself. He puts in pain with Mirio too. He's a phenomenal Mirio. He's probably the reason why, since I've been gone, most people are starting to play him now. He's probably the reason why people are playing him now. Because last time I checked, Mirio was dog crap, and imagine playing Mirio. So that's the last time I was on. So yeah. Uravity. My bad, TC. Now I'm saying, you know, I love you, brother. Now I'm saying, Uravity. Mama's got buffed. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put Uravity A+. I'm gonna put Uravity A+, and this is the reason why. Right? 1 second. Let me drink. I believe last time I put her A tier, right? I remember last time people were saying Uravity needs more health. I remember people were saying that. And I'm like, are you insane? Like, she has like insane escapability and you want to give her more health on top of that? You're idiotic. They're not gonna do that. They would never. Change Uraka's HP to 300. Why does this mama's have the same health as All Might? Why? That makes no sense. She's traveling across the map at Mach speed with nothing to stop her but herself. Come on now. Like, but let's get into her kit. Her special action, she can float herself or teammates, you know. Her alpha, I don't know how much damage it does. Y'all gonna have to ask a Uravity main. Speaking for Uravity mains, T Riddles, check him out on Twitch. I don't know if he does YouTube, but if he does, check him out. There's another one on YouTube, you feel me? I'm sure if you type in Uravity God, somebody will pop up, alright? But T Riddles is the one I know. Hopefully I can get the link down below for all these people. If not, y'all, don't hate me, know what I'm saying? I did this little shout out. I tried my best. This last second video. Uravity Alpha, I think it does like 70. Don't listen, if I'm wrong, let me know. Know what I'm saying? I think it does like 70. But when you level it up, she can be out here. Like, she can be gone. And if she's not trying to be gone, she can reach out and touch you. Something devious. Pause. You feel me? They also, last time, they buffed her. But they also buffed her again since I've been gone. So she can get car now at level 7. That wasn't a thing. That was not a thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she did not get car at level 7. That's insanity. You got Uravity players that aren't even that good with car. That's wild. Like, what? And they made her car hit for like 80 when it's level 9. I don't know what it does at level 7. If it's still doing 80, that's wild. That's really wild. Like, but the beta does decent damage, and again, into the beta being thrown, you can stagger lock them with the beta and then throw the car at them for increased damage. You feel me? That's insane. I don't know the exact numbers on that either, but like, you can do it. And most Uravity players that aren't cracked out of their mind are doing that. On accident or not, they're doing that. Like, it's making that person way better than what they were before. You feel me? And her gamma, I don't think it got touched. I think I said this in the last video. It did like 100 on float and then 100 on drop. And then if you use a team combo, everybody just shoots them, they're dead. You know, if you're a baby Uravity. But if you're really good at Uravity, you can easily take her S tier, right? And this is another reason why I didn't put her S tier, y'all. If you're a cracked out Uravity and you like, bro, like, you're tripping, this, that, the third. Yo, majority of these Uravities are not doing what you're doing. You gotta remember that, yo. Like, they're not doing what you're doing. I think last time I seen Riddles, he was like, yo, bro, like, Uravity A tier is crazy. Bro, majority of Uravity players, you see my gameplay, you see whatever is on the screen if there is some. Come on, this character is used by certain people. She can TOD some of the cast with some skill. That's skill doing that. That's not free. You feel me? Now, I will say, if they nerf the beta a bit, you know, you feel me? They nerf the beta, them TODs probably won't be happening as often because, like, you know, it does like 80, you know? I don't know the combos y'all be doing, but I do see I see a beta get thrown. I see a young man shield get hit. I do see that man get hoisted up in the sky. I think another beta gets thrown, and then an alpha, and then a gamma and a beta, and I don't know. But most people aren't doing all that. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know the combo. You feel me? I don't even know the full combo. So I can't put her S tier because not any old person is doing that, y'all. Alright? But she can be S tier if you're Himity the Third. If you're Himity the Third, she can be S tier. If you have not tried Uravity and tried to get good with her, I think I said last time I was gonna play her, but I took a break from the game when I saw overall. But try Uravity, alright? She's crazy. She's crazy right now. Next character. Alright. This is gonna shock some people. And it might piss a lot of people off, alright? My list, my rules, mofo. Yo. Actually, hold on. Disrespect. I ain't gonna disrespect y'all like that. I got y'all. Yo. You get punished for playing this man. Like what? You log on with negative health. I'm jacking it. Like, but let's get into it. TcTakeoverGaming. Special action, still trash. Okay? I don't know if the technical part of them even makes it come back faster, but that joint's still trash. Okay? His alpha is wide, is big, pause, whatever, yo. Like, it's wide and it gets in the way. Yo, I've been near, like, and it hits just about everything but your target sometimes. It could be a skill issue on my part, y'all, but I've played against TcTakeoverGaming. I've stood next to trees and healed, and they couldn't hit me because his alpha was too big. What? Pause. Like for real. His alpha was too big or something. Like, the hitbox of it, I get it. They're trying to make it forgiving and whatnot, but I think it worked out in the wrong way. I've crouched behind hills and just messed with them. Like, you know, the little hills, and like come on, man. Like, and this man couldn't hit me. But it does decent damage. It can go up to like 100 or something. I haven't played them that much, you know, but like, you can, if you're good to the rookie, you know, that's just like every other character I say sometimes, but If you're good Todoroki, TcTakeoverGaming, respect, brother. His beta. I'm saying, again, I don't know the exact damage numbers. You know, you throw it out, you know, he's stationary during it. You feel me? He's stationary. I know it's for a brief moment, but that's big in My Hero. You feel me? People are constantly moving. If you have somebody playing, I don't know, Aizawa, or like anybody that can attack and move, that's Kiri, that's a lot of characters that can attack and move. He's in trouble because then you gotta kinda lead the beta a bit. You gotta kind of lead the beta, have the ice come out, hit them, and then you want to ignite it, and then sometimes the ignite is inconsistent. You know, he'll say combustion, and then the drone would just be sitting there. Like, yes, you have to aim and you have to use the alpha. I understand how to use this character, y'all. Don't try to get on me and dog me. It ain't me. And if it is me, damn. But it's not me. Like, it's inconsistent with his alpha his alpha blowing up the beta. I believe the higher your alpha is, the more damage the beta does, and the higher level your beta is, the wider the range. But that's a problem with that too, because if I'm just moving around you and you throw out the beta and you combust it, and if I just keep moving and I'm on the other side, like if I'm on where you casted it from, there's no AoE there. It's like the AoE starts and goes out in like a C formation almost. Like it's like a crescent moon kind of thing everywhere but where you casted it at. So people can just attack you. Like you just get punished for playing them. And not to mention, you can roll the explosion. You know how many times I've just looked at a TcTakeoverGaming, go, combustion, rolled it, and then be like, now what? Like, he's like, yo, bro, why am I on this character? Like, that's like, come on. We gotta do something. That's an explosion. And if you're in a red radius, I feel like you should just get hit. I feel like you should just get hit. It's like, you seen the crystal there. There's no need for you to be there, to stay in there. Come on. Stop doing that to him. Like, good about him, he has a little bit of mobility. He could take vertical, and he can stack up to 4 betas. I haven't seen people do it yet. I've tried it out in the training range and whatnot, and I got like 3 betas one time in game, you know, but like, you're naked up there. Now you're just up there. Like, so if you want to shoot down, you have to stand on the edge because your alpha is so big, it will hit the crystal. You feel me? And if you're not trying to ignite your beta that you're standing on, you have to uncharge it. And if you're uncharged, then and they're just moving, it's a lot. You feel me? And if you're at the very edge of that beta, they can just hit you. If they're shooting back, not to mention, again, you're just up there. You feel me? So if you're going up there to just heal, if you want to take height, play some Mentos. If you're going up there to take height, play some Mentos. Okay? Even he don't have to stand still and cast a block. They got to increase the animation of something with that beta. His gamma is cool. It's a little cool. You know, I feel like they can make it last longer. Give it something to work with. Like, say if you aim the gamma, maybe they all go out in like horizontally in front of you, and then you could push, and then like you could throw the beta from behind it and whatnot. You can do that now, but like they kind of just cast out and they just kind of go every which way, you know. It's kind of just there and you're kind of playing them and whatnot. I get he's a technical character, you know, he's supposed to be technical and whatnot, and you don't want him to be another spammer. I don't want him to be another spammer, but he shouldn't just get punished for pressing the button. You get punished on his gamma too. If you press that joint, or if you press it while it's on the ground, he's stuck there for a little bit too. You know, like it's a little weird. It could just be me. I didn't play him enough, but that's my thoughts on him. I don't think he's insane. I don't think he's OP. Some people are like, nerf TcTakeoverGaming. Imagine if you get him the end game, you know, you could put his beta you know, and it goes through walls and all that stuff. That's neat. Okay, cool. We can do that. You know, it's cool. You know, but like you shouldn't just get punished. You know, like if I play any character that's moving and he does anything besides the alpha, he's no longer moving. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, the gamma will cover him for a bit. Who cares, bro? You gotta like throw the beta and then like run to like pause the tip of the beta of the ice and then like try to explode it from there. Like he's technical, but it's like too many technicalities. Like it could, like, again, it could, I don't mind characters that take skill, y'all. But why? Why are there so many ways to just outplay this man? You feel me? You know, don't get me, again, I like the character, so I'm gonna try him out some more season 7, but some gameplays I've actually went back and played Mario because people were teabagging me, jumping me, laughing at me. Yeah, like, bro, this man, yo, I play Ibara and I never felt that helpless on Ibara. All right, only reason why I have him higher than Ibara because I haven't noticed any other bugs, because I don't think his alpha, I mean, other than the alpha not exploding his beta, I haven't noticed any other bugs with his kit. You feel me? I haven't seen, there's some, actually I have. Occasionally his beta will just go out and just not, and just explode. I don't know. It just won't form. You feel me? But I haven't played him enough to figure out what's causing that. You do need a little bit of solid ground under you, I know that. But like sometimes you just throw it and that joint just be like, hey yo bro, not here, bro. like why? Like why not here? But you know, if y'all know any TcTakeoverGaming, again, respect if you play this man. Respect, much love to you, brother. You feel me? I respect you. We need more people that's gonna play TcTakeoverGaming to represent. But this is where he's at the moment, you feel me, in my opinion. I'm gonna try to play this man some more. So let's get on to the next character so we get this tier list over and done with. Broken Hall, okay? He's broken, he's carry, he's a team fool, he's a team fool for himself. Like, not team fool for the team, but like if your homie is hurt, his special action, he just walks over to you. Go ahead, little trash can, try again. Like, and you got shield and health. He can use the special action on himself to heal. He can be in storm and use it, you feel me? In that case, just let Dobby res in storm. If we letting people heal, Dobby can't res, but this man can heal. Health and shield in storm. Like, come on. This dude is está broken, está brain dead, está free, está carry, está pay to win. Like, this man, anything else I could think of is, yeah, if you're an overhaul main, I don't respect you. You don't like him from the show. Don't tell me that. You don't like him from the show. Y'all like TcTakeoverGaming, y'all like TcTakeoverGaming, but I don't see nobody running around for him. A lot of people like TcTakeoverGaming. I don't see Strike TcTakeoverGaming. I don't see Tex. Yeah, nah, bro, it's not from the show. Don't give me that right now. Don't give me that. His alpha does great damage. I think, like, correct me if I'm wrong, it probably does more than this. I'm a lowball it because I haven't tried them since I played them in the training range. I just kind of got off. He's the main reason why I took a break. Let's keep it real. He's the main reason why I took a break because I seen his kit and I was just like, oh, another button presser, and I just left. I just kind of left. I'm just like, I'm gonna head out. You know, like I'm good on this season. That's literally what happened. His alpha, I'm gonna just say it does like 85. Okay, I'm a lowball it. It probably does more than that. He's broken. His beta can go on walls, go up walls, go on rooftops, just anywhere where he points it. Yeah, is that does great fucking damage too. And yes, he's in place for that, but it's, if somebody's down and he presses that beta, GG's, you feel me? If anybody's trapped in anything and he presses that beta, GG's. You feel me? It's just like if any team combo is going on and he knows how to land that beta, GG's. Like it is what it is, bro. You press buttons with this character and you win. I don't even know how many charges you get. You get too many. I'm gonna say that. Nerf this man. Gamma. You get 2 charges with the Gamma, I believe. I believe they come back pretty fast because that's all I ever see from this man. That's all I ever see. You can't jump over it. I've rolled through some, but that I feel like the timing on it is tight. So maybe I just gotta go against him some more. I'll get plenty of practice, trust. But the man's broken. You can go for just press buttons with him, and he's S tier. If you want to go for some combos, you could gamma them if they're close. Not to mention his gamma, he could just press it. He could just press it and get out of like strings of attacks. I don't like what's going on here. Let me win. Like what? And then he just presses it, and now you're the one losing. He's kind of like Strike Dobby. Let me win right quick. Gamma. Like what the? Like come on, bro. Gamma, now you trapped. Special action. What? Are you comboing me? Gamma. Like you're supposed to use his other part of his special action. I didn't even talk about that because you could just gamma. Why use that when you have one that comes back faster? They just use it to heal. You feel me? His other part of his special action not supposed to be a get off me tool, but nobody cares. Nobody uses it for that. You know, a bar grabs you, you press it. You feel me? Anybody grabs you, you press it, and they combo on you, you press it. You know, like it's silly though. He's a silly character. He's a carry character. You feel how you feel about it if you play this man. You know me, y'all. I throw Franks where Franks are needed, but this is my list right now for season 6. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if you know anybody that should be moved around. You feel me? Mount Lady especially, because I'm not really sure, but I don't think she's any lower than A+. I honestly don't. If she's lower, she's high A, almost A+. There's no lower than that because she's still a great character in my eyes. But much love to all those that pop out, support this vid. Y'all have yourselves a great day. Now I'm saying this whole top row, hold a Frank. You feel me? This whole top row of busted. I should just name this shit Gods. Maybe God willing, if I make another tier list, I'll just name it Gods. Because these are the gods of the game right now. These are the gods. All Might's a god too in his own way, but that's somebody taking them to another level, quote unquote. But yeah, these are the gods. Again, Uravity mains, you can be a god, but you're the god. Most of these Uravities are not doing what you're doing. Just keep it real. And if they start learning it, then she'll be S tier. Because like you, it's kind of on you to drop that combo. You feel me? It's kind of on you. And when it's on you, then it's kind of foolproof, you know? You can just do what you got to do. But much love, y'all. Again, this is my season 6 tier list. Y'all have yourselves a great day. Deuces.